So, hey guys, today we're going to talk about interactions that make absolutely no sense. And by absolutely no sense, I mean they make no sense to me at the very least. So, we're going to start off with dimensional fissure. I don't remember if this works the same way with macro, but like if it did, it wouldn't surprise me. But well, let's pull up macro just in case. And if any of you guys know if this works properly or not, let me know. So, this card says, well, this card is face up on the field. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished. With Dimensional Fissure, it says any monster sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So, okay. But let's assume I do something simple, right? So we'll do, I don't know, let's say normal summon Necroface, and then I'll special summon a level 2 monster or level 4 monsters alongside my Necroface. So let's just go with like a Zeus Ascended Sage. So we special summon this first, normal summon this, sure, and then we'll make, I don't know, let's say, uh, what's a good rank for it to go for here? I don't know, let's say Black Ship of Corn, why not? Then we activate Black Ship of Corn and detach Necroface, alright? And Dimensional Fissure is on the field, so we detach Necroface. What do you think happens to Necroface when we detach from Black Ship of Corn? That's right, it goes to the graveyard. It doesn't get banished. It would go to the graveyard. Because why would it? I don't know, right? Yeah, of course. This is a monster and it's getting sent to the graveyard, right? So, yeah, of course it gets sent to the graveyard and not banished because it was detached as material. Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. So let's now read Ghost Ogre. Okay. So what does Ghost Ogre here say? When a monster on the field activates its effect, or when a spell trap that is already face up on the field activate its effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard, destroy that card on the field. So this makes sense, right? So if we have Ghost Ogre here, right, and then let's say we have Rosin and let's say Borger, right? It specifically said it only destroys on the field. So if you were to return Rosin to the hand, right, with Borger, this makes sense. This doesn't get destroyed because it's no longer on the field, right? It makes perfect sense. But like, okay, now let's read Psyframe Gear Gamma, okay? So if you were to activate Gamma instead, let's read this. When your opponent activates a monster effect while you control no monsters, quick effect, you can special summon both discard from your hand and one Psyframe driver from your hand, deck or graveyard. And if you do, negate that activation, and if you do that, destroy that monster. During the end phase, banish the face-up monster special summoned by this effect. Okay, so now with Vanquish Soul Rosin, here's how the chain actually resolves, right? So we go chain 1, Rosin, chain 2, Gamma, chain 3, Vanquish Soul, Heavy Borger. So resolves, Heavy Borger special summons itself, Rosin gets returned to the hand, and then Psyframe Gear Gamma negates the activation of Vanquish Soul Rosin, but it does not get destroyed, and it remains in the hand. What? Why? No idea. Literally no clue. Same thing with the Dimensional Fissure thing, it just makes no sense. Like, I could even demonstrate it, like, right now, right? So, uh, let's just real quick build a list. So, let's do, like, Redoer, okay, and then let's put in, okay, so we already have Black Ship of Corn, and then let's get some more Sages, not Ascended, whoops, Armed, like this, then, I think we need one more like rank 4. Well, anything that can make a rank 4 should be like okay, I guess. So let's grab Kage Tokage, I guess. And then let's see. Let's grab Banisher of the Radiance or the other one. I don't remember which one I have more of. Banisher of the Light, sure. And then we have one of Radiance. Alright, that should be, like, okay, I guess. And to make sure they can't be destroyed by battle in the solo gate, because I don't think I can just pull this off all at once, let's just run a small, like, Orcus package, because they're level 4s here as well, right? So it should just work. I think that's mostly everything. And then however many copies of Tinkirsu, sure. One of these, and one of those, and it's time to test, I guess. So we'll just probably roll and see if we can get these hands. So, like, I have no idea why it works like this, or why it shouldn't work like this, because it shouldn't work, right? Oh, speaking of which, I'm at maxed out decks right now. And why is this prohibited exactly? Oh, I have a Ghost Ogre in here that I don't own. Okay, makes sense, I guess. Then we'll put in, I don't know, 4 copies of Nightmare, I guess. And we have random Rosin here with Borger, sure. While we're here, I guess we'll just put in, like, this. That should be fine. Doesn't super matter. So all we have to do here is set this up, and it'll make no goddamn sense. So we don't have it this time around. Okay. We don't necessarily need Necroface. It's just mostly just opening Fissure. I guess I could have put Shifter in this deck as well, just to increase the odds of drawing something. Okay. This is perfect. So, alright. We'll activate Dimensional Fissure. Normal Summon. Necroface. This will then trigger Kage to Kage. And now we'll simply make Redoer. Okay, now... like, there should be no reason that these guys get sent to the graveyard. Literally none. But they will. So we'll first test this with, of course, just... well, actually, I'm not sure if it works properly, like, or improperly with Redoer, because Redoer actually detaches for effects, so we'll have to say, nope, it doesn't work. Okay, everything got sent to the graveyard. Nothing got banished except for Redoer. But that's Redoer's own effect. Look, literally nothing got banished. Why? What? Explain. These are monsters. They get sent to the graveyard. Am I missing something? Right? And then, alright, let's attach again. Okay, so maybe it's because we only have a Redoer, so let's just wait a while. We don't really want to deck them out, so we'll only keep the one attached. Okay. Now we have Vanisher of the Radiance. Perfect. So now let's do the attach effect again. Another spell. Not what I really want to see. So let's give it one more turn. See if we can attach. We're going to attach 2. See if it works out for us. Okay. Okay, we got a monster. That's all I wanted. Okay. So now this is the same as like a Macrocosmos effect, right? Vanisher of the Light, right? So what happens now if I detach from Redoer? Okay, let's find out. Oh, now this gets banished. Okay. For some reason, this actually gets banished. Okay. Now let's test with Macro, see what that does. So if we have Banisher of the Light, it works. So it seems like it's literally just a bug with Fissure right now. That's what I'm seeing. So we'll see, I guess. All right. Grab a monster. Okay. This is a Macrocosmos. Great. It's active now. Yay. Hopefully they beat over Banisher of the Light. I mean, that's my hope. Anyways. Yep. Perfect. Yeah. Now if we use this effect, let's see, does it get banished properly? It does! This is just a fissure-specific bug, I guess then. Great. And then the Gamma bug, I can't recreate it here, but yeah. You can take my word for it, like, well, I don't know if it got fixed or not, but whatever. If we, yeah, if we have fissure, it just doesn't work properly. I want to try one more thing. Let's see. Like, just to demonstrate, fissure does do something, I guess. Let's see if we can open fissure again. That's not fissure. Okay. Reroll. New hand, please. So I guess it doesn't matter if you detach for cost or effect, then. I'm pretty sure if you detach for cost, it still doesn't work. Too bad I can't gamma myself. Alright, let's see. Anything? Cardboard, please? Oh, this hand is so dumb. Okay. All I ask of is I open fissure. The rest of my deck is like level 4 monsters. Or just monsters in general. Fissure, please? Not fissure. Speaking of which, like, still waiting for like some way to hand test and test interactions. This would be useful for recreating bugs as well. And just stuff like that, testing rulings and stuff. Just something like that would have been great. Sure could use that. And also, like, the search function still is kind of just annoying to use. Well, still waiting for some changes to that, but I mean, yeah, okay, so this should work. Let's do activate fissure, and then I guess, yeah, and we'll summon Basher of the Radiant, or Basher of Light, right? Okay. Or not Basher of the Radiance, Basher of the Light, right? Okay. This gets run over. It gets banished perfectly normally, right? And if we were to activate something like a Girsu, that should also work like it normally does. So let's see if we can draw just something. Like, it just seems to be only detach with XYZ. Well, I can't draw just anything. Okay. Let's put this in defense, I guess, so we don't die. Speaking of which, then, does Fissure even work properly against pen cards? Like, I mean, it might just not, straight up. I can't really tell, right? I don't think anyone would be able to. Oh. They have the out. Feels bad, man. But yeah, see, everything's just getting banished like normal now, right? I haven't tested exactly everything, but I guess it's worth checking if pens work or not, so we'll do that. Might as well. If they don't work, we'll be surprised. I guess I'll try to be. The fact that it works properly on macro is just confusing, so no idea. Let's just grab a bunch of DD cards because we can consistently get scales and pop them. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, we can. Okay. So we want 2 copies of Orthros at least, and then 3 copies of this, 1 of these, 3 of these. Well, we'll put in copies of this, it doesn't really matter. And then, I want to see copies of Scroll Slime maybe, doesn't super matter. then copies of... Where's Griffin, actually? Am I blind? Oh, I am blind. And then what? Do we have other things to put in? Am I forgetting things? I am definitely forgetting things. We can put that in. That doesn't super matter. What are the pend effects on these guys, actually? Doesn't seem super useful. So, where was it? Where's the contract with the Kate? Okay, there it is. And then, I don't know. But the rest of the cards don't super matter, I guess. So, I'm just putting copies of like this and this. 3 of these, 2 of these. Sure. So, let's see if we can open Fissure. All we need is Fissure, really. Everything else shouldn't matter. This is just painful to reroll every single time, though, isn't it? Just waiting for a better way to test this. And, like, if I need to open a specific hand for a combo, yeah, that's for sure doable. So let's do this effect. I'm pretty sure it should work properly against, like, this effect. As far as, like, that goes, right? Sure. Send this. We'll go Griffin now. Okay. Now let's do this. And I think I want to pen summon probably, so I will do that. Did I put in anything? I guess we can link summon again. Okay, that's fine then. So it doesn't matter what the other scale is, so we're just going to do this and this. And I just realized I can't pen summon with this. Alright, that was the issue. Okay. So let's do destroy this and this. What the? Oh my god, this is bugged too. They went to the extra deck. What? It was... Okay, wait. What? No way. Okay. Let's, this time, just use them as material for something on field. No way, Fissure doesn't work now. Okay. Like, surely, if I link these guys off for, like, Gilgamesh, it surely, like, okay. Ain't no way. Let's do, alright. I don't even know if Fissure is supposed to work like this or not. Like, I guess technically would these guys be considered spell traps that get sent to the graveyard for Fissure? Like, if you could say this one is a ruling thing, this might be believable, but honestly, this just looks like a bug. Like, ain't no way, right? So let's do this, normal summon. I want to grab some stuff. Okay, so we'll grab this. Doesn't really matter. So then we'll go like 1, 2, back to Griffin. So we activate Fissure, right? Okay. Where do these go? They get banished. Okay. So at least these ones get banished. Well. Alright, I guess. Okay, let's do Griffin. Then I want to do a high scale. So let's grab this. Okay. Now I want to pen summon for none, actually. Yeah, let's not pen summon. Let's do activate effect. Yep. Surely working as intended. Pendulum summon. 1, 2. Okay. If we do this, we do the effect descend, it should definitely banish whatever we send, so let's try that out. Yeah, just for funsies, let's send append. So let's send, I don't know, Galilei? Yeah, it got mashed, like, properly. Okay. Now what if we do, like, this? That doesn't look freaky at all. Okay, and then this. Where's this go? Both to bash. So it's specifically pendulum monsters uh, that are here in the spell and trap zone. The ruling doesn't work like this, by the way, guys. Uh, your pendulum monsters get banished instead of going to the extra deck, because you can see with like all of these pendulum monsters, like the ones I just sent, right? Now, I'm pretty sure if I did XYZ summon, like if I had the DD XYZs, the material would go to the graveyard. If I made Tell effect and did the effect to burn, whatever I detach would go to the graveyard. But that would only happen under Fissure and not Macro. So, alright. Fissure is just bugged, I guess. I'm not even sure when this is relevant, but if someone lost the game because of this and someone stole a game off of you because of this, feels bad, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe they detached something that needed to go into the graveyard, and it did trigger because of this when it shouldn't have, right? So, unlucky, I guess. Well, yeah. Not much else to say here except, first off, like, this bug. Why does this exist? Second off, I want a better way to just test combos in hands. Like, how long did I spend rerolling? Not that much because I built my deck around this, right? But yeah, like solo is decent for certain kinds of testing, right? But yeah, just if I want to test a specific combo and interaction, like before like actually fully committing, don't have a way to do that. Another thing, you don't have a way to play cards that are banned. Like, why can't I play Hulk in solo mode when there's a deck in solo mode that can play Hulk? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, you should just be able to, right? So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video, where hopefully the game functions. Yep. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.